Virgo, spanning from August 23rd to September 22nd, is represented by the Virgin. It's the sixth sign of the zodiac, and as an earth sign, it's known for being stable, practical, and grounded. People born under this sign tend to have a deep connection to reality, always striving for steady growth and improvement. Virgo is ruled by the element of earth, which gives them a sense of responsibility and dedication in everything they do. They seek tangible results in their efforts, which is why many Virgos thrive in environments where their organizational skills shine. As a mutable sign, Virgo possesses a natural adaptability that sets them apart. They are flexible, able to adjust their plans and routines to accommodate sudden changes without losing their sense of direction. This trait makes them excellent problem solvers, often stepping in when others feel overwhelmed. Imagine a Virgo managing a chaotic workday. They find calm in the details, organizing tasks methodically to restore order. It's this adaptability combined with their practicality that makes them true masters of flexibility in daily life. Virgo's energy is deeply tied to a sense of service and care for others. Being the sign of the Virgin, they often embody a nurturing, selfless approach, offering help whenever it's needed. Whether it's through small acts of kindness or lending a hand with practical advice, Virgos are always ready to support those around them. They have a keen eye for detail, noticing things others might miss, making them invaluable in situations that require precision and attention. And this, of course, opens up a whole realm of possibilities when considering how Virgo's ruling planet influences their strengths even further. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the planet that governs communication, intellect, and organization. This planetary influence shapes Virgos into highly analytical and detail-oriented individuals. Mercury's energy drives them to seek clarity in their thoughts and expressions, which is why many Virgos excel in jobs that require precision and communication. Whether they're crafting a well-structured email or organizing a complex project, their ability to convey information efficiently is a key strength. You've probably noticed how a Virgo always seems to know exactly what to say. It's their ruling planet at work. This connection with Mercury also enhances Virgo's intellectual abilities. Virgos love to analyze, break things down, and understand how everything works. It's like they have a mental filing system where every detail has its place. For instance, if a Virgo were to dive into a topic like astrology, they wouldn't just skim the surface. They'd explore every nuance, understanding how the positions of the planets, such as the sun and moon, affect the zodiac. It's no wonder they are often sought after for advice. They have a way of turning complicated ideas into something digestible and practical. Mercury's influence makes Virgos natural communicators, but not just in speech. Their organization skills extend to their surroundings and their lives. A Virgo's home or workspace often reflects their need for order. They thrive in environments where everything has a function and nothing is out of place. Whether it's arranging their bookshelf by category or keeping a meticulous calendar, Virgo's methodical nature is a testament to Mercury's powerful presence in their astrological makeup. And speaking of organization, that brings us to how Virgo's precision plays out in their everyday personality. Virgos are best known for their sharp attention to detail and impressive problem-solving abilities. Whether it's a complex issue at work or a personal dilemma, a Virgo's mind is constantly working to find the most efficient solution. This meticulous approach often comes with a deep sense of responsibility, as they feel compelled to improve not just their own lives, but also the lives of those around them. If you've ever met a Virgo, you've likely seen them offer practical advice to fix even the smallest problems, from organizing a messy room to managing a chaotic schedule. Their focus on improvement, however, can sometimes lead them to overthink. Virgos are prone to worry, constantly analyzing what could go wrong and how to fix it before it even happens. While this makes them excellent planners, it can also cause them to stress over details that others might overlook. Think of a Virgo friend who always seems to be preparing for every possible outcome. They likely have a plan A, B, and C for every situation. This ability to foresee potential issues is a gift, though, as it allows them to stay one step ahead in most aspects of life. Virgos also have a strong preference for neatness and order. Whether it's their workspace or their relationships, they value structure and clarity. Their natural inclination is to keep things tidy, both physically and emotionally. This makes them reliable and consistent, but it also means they can sometimes be a little hard on themselves when things don't go as planned. However, their precision and dedication to self-improvement always drive them forward, making them one of the most dependable zodiac signs. And with this desire for perfection, we begin to see how Virgo's archetype as a healer truly comes to life. Virgo carries the archetype of the healer, often recognized as the caretaker of the zodiac. Their natural inclination to help and nurture others stems from their desire to see everything around them function in its most optimal state. Virgos thrive in roles that require precision and care, whether that's in a medical profession, quality control, or even in personal relationships. You may notice that Virgos are often the ones checking in on friends, offering advice on how to improve situations, or simply being a reliable shoulder to lean on when things get tough. This healing archetype isn't just about physical care, it extends to emotional and mental wellness too. Virgos have a unique way of diagnosing problems, whether they are in the material world or the heart. They often act as a calming presence in chaotic situations, offering logical and well-thought-out solutions. It's not uncommon for a Virgo to help friends navigate emotional turbulence, offering clarity where others see only confusion. They excel in bringing order to chaos, and their ability to heal comes from this desire to restore balance, much like the planets revolving in their precise orbits. Their attention to detail and pursuit of perfection also make them ideal in fields that demand high standards. Whether it's in craftsmanship, science, or healthcare, Virgos strive for excellence. Their meticulous nature ensures that they notice the smallest inconsistencies and work tirelessly to correct them. In this way, they act as the unsung heroes who keep systems running smoothly, often without seeking recognition for their efforts. As we dive deeper into Virgo's mythological roots, we'll see how ancient traditions have shaped this sign's archetype even further. The mythological roots of Virgo trace back to the ancient Roman Vestal Virgins, who were dedicated to the goddess Vesta, the deity of hearth and home. These virgins embodied purity, service, and a sacred duty to maintain the eternal flame that symbolized the stability and protection of Rome. In many ways, this mirrors the traits of Virgo, who, like the Vestal Virgins, take on roles of responsibility with an unwavering commitment to care for others and uphold what is sacred in their own lives. The essence of service runs deep in the Virgo archetype, connecting their modern traits with these ancient mythological figures. This connection to Vesta speaks volumes about Virgo's meticulous care and attention to detail. Just as the Vestal Virgins were tasked with tending to the sacred fire with precision and dedication, Virgos often take on the role of maintaining balance and order in their environments. It's as if they are constantly nurturing a flame within themselves and in others, ensuring that everything continues to burn brightly and efficiently. Their sense of duty is unmatched, and this ancient link provides a clear understanding of why Virgos often feel such a strong pull toward service and responsibility in both their personal and professional lives. Interestingly, the Virgin in Virgo's symbol doesn't necessarily represent chastity, but rather purity of purpose. Virgos are driven by a need to refine, perfect, and purify, much like the Vestal Virgins who upheld the sanctity of their duties. Their connection to this ancient mythological lineage reinforces their role as healers and caretakers, not just in a physical sense, but in maintaining the emotional and spiritual well-being of those around them. As we explore the planetary influences on Virgo, this mythological depth adds an extra layer of meaning to their innate drive for perfection and service. The planets play a significant role in shaping the unique traits of Virgo. Being ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, Virgos are naturally gifted in expressing ideas with clarity and precision. This influence makes them exceptional communicators, often able to articulate complex concepts in ways that others can easily understand. Whether they're problem-solving at work or simply having a conversation with friends, their Mercury-driven analytical minds thrive on breaking things down into manageable pieces. A Virgo might not be the loudest person in the room, but when they speak, their words carry weight. Then there's Uranus in Virgo, which brings an innovative flair to health and service sectors. Virgos with this placement often find themselves ahead of the curve when it comes to new developments in these fields. They might be drawn to alternative health practices or revolutionary approaches to service industries. Uranus brings a spark of genius to Virgo's grounded nature, pushing them to think outside the box while maintaining their meticulous standards. It's as if this influence nudges them to not just follow the rules, but to improve them, particularly in the realm of health and daily routines, much like the rhythmic revolutions of planets in the astral sky. Saturn's placement in the 6th house further emphasizes Virgo's sense of discipline, particularly in work and health. Those with this planetary influence are highly structured, viewing their daily routines as almost sacred practices. Virgos are known for their love of schedules, and Saturn's energy amplifies this by bringing a strong sense of responsibility and order. This combination leads to success in roles that require organization and attention to detail. On the other hand, Neptune in the 6th house adds a touch of idealism, encouraging Virgos to dream big, particularly when it comes to their personal well-being. It's the perfect balance of discipline and imagination that drives Virgo's planetary power forward, leading them to even greater self-mastery. When we dive into the influence of nodal shifts, particularly with the North Node in Virgo, we uncover some powerful insights about life purpose and karmic lessons. The North Node represents the direction the soul needs to grow in this lifetime, and with Virgo in this placement, there is a profound calling toward service, perfectionism, and attention to detail. Individuals with this nodal alignment likely spent previous lives focusing on broader, more abstract themes, often neglecting the small yet crucial details. Now, their mission is to embrace Virgo's energy by learning how to be meticulous and grounded, transforming these qualities into their life's work. This nodal shift pushes one to become more organized, efficient, and reliable. Imagine someone who once had a grand vision of life, but struggled to bring that vision to fruition because they lacked the practical steps. Now, with Virgo guiding their path, the focus shifts to breaking down those grand ideas into actionable plans. The person may find themselves drawn to routines, organization tools, or even studying how to manage time more effectively. In a very real sense, the North Node in Virgo is a reminder that perfection isn't found in grand gestures, but in the careful refinement of life's smallest details. What's particularly interesting is the lesson in balance. While the North Node in Virgo calls for precision and focus, the soul must also learn not to get lost in perfectionism. There's a subtle art in knowing when to refine and when to let go. The more these individuals can embrace Virgo's sense of purpose while avoiding the pitfalls of hypercritical tendencies, the more they'll align with their true path. As they continue to refine their approach, they will feel a greater sense of fulfillment, paving the way for more authentic self-expression. Speaking of refining approaches, Virgo's planetary influences also play a key role in how they manifest their daily lives. Understanding Virgo's placements in astrology can provide a roadmap for personal growth and success, especially in areas that require attention to detail, organization, and care. One of the best ways to harness Virgo's energy is to lean into its natural tendencies for structure. Whether it's developing a daily routine that keeps you grounded or refining a skill that requires precision, the more you align with Virgo's strengths, the more you'll feel in control of your life. Start with small, actionable steps. Maybe organizing your workspace or creating a health regimen that reflects the care Virgo so naturally embodies. For those with Virgo placements, it's essential to embrace your ability to analyze and problem solve. Don't shy away from your knack for spotting what needs fixing, whether at work or in your personal life. In fact, this ability can be your superpower. If you work in a field that requires high standards like quality control, healthcare, or any service-oriented role, you're in your element. For others, learning how to apply Virgo's energy to their projects, such as breaking down big tasks into manageable pieces, can bring clarity and reduce overwhelm. It's this practical approach that makes Virgo so effective in any endeavor they pursue. But as always with Virgo, balance is key. It's easy to become overly critical of both yourself and others. The challenge is to apply Virgo's keen eye for improvement in a way that's constructive rather than harsh. If you notice yourself nitpicking or feeling anxious about small imperfections, take a step back. Give yourself permission to be human, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. In the end, the goal isn't to be perfect, but to make consistent progress. This mindset shift can transform how you approach not only your work, but also your personal relationships, helping you feel more at ease in your daily life. Speaking of transformation, let's dive into the unique power Virgo has in guiding our personal evolution. Virgo, the zodiac's unsung healer, transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary through its meticulous care and dedication. This sign teaches us that perfection isn't about grand gestures, but about refining the details in our daily lives. So, how will you use Virgo's insights? Will you embrace its meticulous nature to enhance your personal and professional life? Or will you find balance between high standards and self-compassion? To explore more about how Virgo and other astrological influences can shape your journey, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Let's unlock the secrets of the stars together and turn cosmic potential into real-world success.